Hey everyone, welcome to English Studio. I'm Maya.
And I'm Jordan. Thanks for tuning in, whether you're listening during your morning commute, your lunch break, or late at night like me.
Today we're diving deep into something we all have but rarely discuss in detail, our daily routines. And I mean the real, unfiltered version, not the perfect Instagram version.
Right, because my Instagram would have you believe I wake up at sunrise, do yoga on a mountaintop, and drink green smoothies.
And the reality is,
I'll get to that. But first, we should probably mention why we're even talking about this. We got so many DMs from listeners asking about productivity, work-life balance, and how we manage everything.
exactly. And Jordan, I have to say, every time you tell me about your morning, I'm genuinely shocked you're still alive and functioning.
Okay, that's overly dramatic. What's so terrible about my routine?
Well, let's compare notes here. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. every single day, weekends included.
There it is. See, you lost me already. 5:30? Maya, that's basically the middle of the night. The sun isn't even up yet.
Actually, depending on the season, sometimes it is, and that's exactly why I love it. The world is quiet, there's no traffic noise, no notifications blowing up my phone. It's just peaceful.
But what do you actually do with that hour? Like, walk me through it minute by minute.
Okay, so my alarm goes off at 5:30, and before you ask, yes, I keep my phone across the room so I have to physically get out of bed to turn it off.
That's diabolical.
It works. So I get up, splash some cold water on my face, and head straight to my meditation corner. I have this little setup with a cushion, some plants, a candle.
You light a candle at 5:30 in the morning?
Yes, it's part of the ritual. I do a 20-minute guided meditation. Usually I use this app called Calm, but sometimes I just sit in silence.
Do you ever fall back asleep during meditation?
In the beginning, yes, it took me like 3 months to actually stay awake and present, but now it's my favorite part of the day. It sets my intention, clears my mind, and honestly, it's made me so much less anxious.
I respect that. I really do. I've tried meditation, but my brain just goes a million miles an hour.
That's normal, though. That's kind of the point. You notice the thoughts and let them pass. Anyway, after meditation, I change into my workout clothes, chug a big glass of water with lemon, and I'm out the door by 6:15.
Wait, you don't eat anything before the gym?
Nope, I work out fasted. I know it's not for everyone, but it works for me. I head to this gym that's about 10 minutes from my apartment. It's a small place, never crowded at that hour.
What kind of workout are we talking?
It depends on the day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are strength training days. I do a full body circuit with weights, deadlifts, squats, the whole thing. Tuesday and Thursday are cardio days, usually a 5K run or a HIIT class. Weekends, I do something lighter, like yoga or a long walk.
And how long do you work out for?
About an hour, sometimes an hour and 15 minutes. I'm usually done by 7:30.
Okay, I'm exhausted just hearing about this.
But here's the thing. I get home around 7:45 and I feel amazing. I take a proper shower, do my skincare routine, get dressed for work. I make breakfast around 8:15.
Finally, food. What do you eat?
I'm pretty consistent with it. Overnight oats that I prep on Sunday nights, rolled oats, chia seeds, almond milk, berries, a little honey, and then I make a protein shake with spinach, banana, protein powder, and peanut butter.
That sounds healthy.
It is, and it keeps me full until lunch. I'm at my desk working by 8:30, fully energized, showered, fed, and ready to tackle the day. By the time most people are just waking up, I feel like I've already accomplished so much.
And what time do you go to bed to make all this possible?
10:30, lights out. I try to get 7 solid hours minimum. I need my sleep or I'm a disaster the next day.
See, and this is where we're completely opposite humans.
Okay, tell me about your routine and be honest.
All right, full transparency. I go to bed around 1 a.m., sometimes 2 if I'm really in the zone with a project.
Jordan.
I know, but hear me out. I'm a graphic designer, and my brain just comes alive at night, between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., that's when I do my best creative work. The ideas flow, I'm not distracted, I don't have client emails coming in.
But you must be exhausted in the morning.
That's the thing. I'm not, because I don't wake up that early. I usually get up around 8:30, sometimes 9.
So you're getting like 7 or 8 hours too.
Exactly. It's just shifted. Society acts like waking up early is virtuous, but I'm getting the same amount of sleep, just on a different schedule.
Fair point. So walk me through your morning.
Okay, so I wake up, naturally, no alarm most days since I work from home, and my first meeting is usually until 10 or 11. First thing I do, I'm not proud of this, but I grab my phone.
No, Jordan.
I knew you'd hate that, but it's what I do. I check my email, scroll through the news, see what's happening on social media. It's like my brain's way of easing into consciousness.
That's actually terrible for your cortisol levels. You're immediately putting yourself into reactive mode.
You're probably right, but old habits die hard. I do that for like 20 minutes while I'm still in bed, then I finally get up and head to the kitchen. The coffee maker is my best friend. I set it on a timer the night before, so it's already brewed by the time I wake up.
Okay, that's smart at least.
I pour myself a huge mug, add some oat milk and a little bit of maple syrup, that's my thing, and then I just sit on my couch for a bit, drinking coffee, staring out the window, letting my brain wake up fully.
Do you eat breakfast?
Here we go. Coffee basically is my breakfast.
That's not food, Jordan. Your body needs fuel.
I'm just not hungry in the morning. I've never been a breakfast person. I usually don't eat my first actual meal until noon or 1 p.m.
So you're doing intermittent fasting?
I guess I am, yeah. But it's not intentional. It's just how my body works. And honestly, I feel fine. I'm not starving or anything.
What do you eat for lunch then?
That varies. Sometimes I'll make a big salad with chicken or salmon. Sometimes it's leftovers from dinner the night before. I actually love cooking, so I usually make something decent.
Wait, you love cooking? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like another creative outlet for me. Dinner is when I really go for it. I'll try new recipes, experiment with flavors. Last night I made this Thai curry from scratch that was incredible.
Okay, I'm impressed. So after coffee, then what?
I shower around 9 or 9:30. I'm one of those people who has to shower to feel human. Get dressed, even though I'm working from home. I know some people work in pajamas, but I need to put on actual clothes or I don't feel productive.
I totally get that.
And then I'm at my desk by 10, ready to work. I go through emails, prioritize my tasks for the day, and dive into whatever projects I have going on.
What does your workspace look like?
I have a dedicated office in my apartment. Nothing fancy, but I got a good desk, a really nice monitor, my tablet for design work, some plants to make it less depressing. I play music while I work, usually instrumental stuff or lo-fi beats.
And you work until when?
It depends on the day, but usually around 6 or 7 p.m. I take breaks throughout the day, though. I'll get up, stretch, make another coffee, grab a snack.
Do you take an actual lunch break?
Yeah, usually around 1. I'll eat and watch something on YouTube or catch up on a show for like 30 or 40 minutes. It helps me reset.
See, I do the same thing. I work from 8:30 to noon, then I take a full hour for lunch. I actually cook something, or I meal prep on Sundays, so I just heat something up.
Meal prep is so smart. I keep meaning to do that.
It saves so much time. And then I work until 5 p.m., hard stop. I don't check work emails after 5 unless it's an emergency.
That's discipline. I wish I was better at that. Sometimes I'll keep working if I'm on a roll.
But don't you burn out?
Sometimes, yeah. That's something I'm working on. Better boundaries between work time and personal time when you work from home.
What do you do in the evenings?
That's my fun time. I cook dinner that usually takes an hour because I actually enjoy the process. Then I'll watch a movie or a show, maybe play some video games, work on personal creative projects that aren't for clients. Sometimes I'll meet up with friends.
My evenings are pretty flexible too. After 5, I might go for a walk, meet friends for dinner, read. I try to read for at least 30 minutes every evening.
What are you reading right now?
I just finished Atomic Habits. Highly recommended. It's all about building better routines, actually.
Of course you're reading that.
It's good. You should read it. Anyway, I usually start winding down around 9. I'll do my nighttime skincare routine, maybe do some light stretching, and I'm in bed by 10, reading for 20 or 30 minutes before lights out at 10:30.
And you fall asleep easily?
Usually, yeah. I think because I wake up early and work out, by the end of the day, I'm genuinely tired. Do you have trouble sleeping?
Not really. I know I should go to bed earlier, but when midnight rolls around, I'm still wired. I'll set a timer to remind myself, and then I'll start wrapping up whatever I'm doing. I usually get in bed by 1, scroll my phone for a bit.
More phone time.
I know it's bad, but I'll watch some TikToks or read articles, and usually I'm asleep by 1:30 or 2.
Do you ever feel tired during the day?
Honestly, yeah. Around 3 p.m., I hit a wall sometimes. That's when I take a power nap.
You nap?
Just for 20 minutes, I set an alarm. It's like hitting a reset button. I wake up and feel refreshed for the rest of the afternoon.
I could never nap. If I nap during the day, I can't sleep at night. My whole schedule will be thrown off.
See, different bodies, different needs. Your routine would absolutely kill me, and mine probably stresses you out just hearing about it.
It really does. But you seem happy and productive, so who am I to judge?
Exactly. I think that's the big lesson here. There's no one perfect routine. It's about finding what works for your body, your schedule, your work, your life.
Agreed. Though I will say research does show that morning routines and consistent sleep schedules have a lot of benefits.
Sure, but night owls are real too. Some people's circadian rhythms are just different. I've tried to become a morning person. It was miserable.
That's fair. I think the key is consistency, whatever your schedule is.
100%. I go to bed and wake up at roughly the same time every day. It's just later than yours.
Do you do anything differently on weekends?
Not too much, honestly. Maybe I'll sleep in until 9:30 or 10, but I try to keep it consistent. What about you?
Pretty much the same routine. I might skip the gym and do a longer walk or hike instead, but I still wake up at 5:30.
Even on Sundays?
Even on Sundays, my body just naturally wakes up at that time now.
That's wild to me.
Okay, let's talk about the things we both struggle with. What's the hardest part of your routine?
Honestly, motivation some days. When I work from home, there's no one checking if I'm at my desk, so I have to be really self-disciplined. Some mornings I just don't want to do it.
I get that. For me, it's the evenings. I'm so structured all day that sometimes by 7 p.m., I'm just exhausted and I don't want to be social or do anything.
Do you ever have a lazy day?
Not really. I feel guilty if I don't work out or if I'm not productive.
That might be something to work on, Maya.
I know. My therapist says the same thing.
Rest is productive too. Your body needs recovery days.
You're right. What about you? Do you ever feel like your routine is too loose?
Sometimes, like I wish I had a bit more structure. Maybe I get more done or feel more accomplished earlier in the day.
Have you thought about trying to wake up even just an hour earlier?
I have, but then I'd have to go to bed earlier, and that's when I'm most creative. It's a trade-off.
Makes sense. Okay, let's give some advice to our listeners. If someone wants to build a better routine, where should they start?
I'd say start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Pick one thing. Maybe it's making your bed every morning or drinking a glass of water first thing.
That's good advice. I'd also say figure out what your priorities are. For me, exercise and meditation are non-negotiables, so I built my routine around those.
And be realistic about who you are. If you're not a morning person, don't force yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. just because someone on the internet said you should.
True. Work with your natural rhythms, not against them.
Also, give yourself grace. Some days you're not going to stick to your routine perfectly, and that's okay.
Absolutely. Life happens. The goal is consistency over time, not perfection every single day.
All right, listeners, we want to hear from you. Are you Team Maya or Team Jordan? Early bird or night owl?
Send us your daily routines on social media. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, we're on all of them. We might feature some of them in our next episode.
And if you have questions about productivity, time management, or building better habits, send those too. We love hearing from you.
Before we go, Jordan, is there anything you'd change about your routine?
Maybe I try to incorporate some kind of movement in the morning, not a full workout like you, but maybe some stretching or a short walk, and definitely less phone time right when I wake up.
Those are great goals. For me, I'd like to be more flexible, maybe allow myself to sleep in once in a while or skip a workout without feeling guilty.
Look at us, growing and learning.
That's what it's all about. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to The Morning After.
We'll catch you next week with another episode.
Take care of yourselves.
And remember, there's no wrong way to do your day as long as it works for you. And subscribe to our channel for next video.